durasi.
Halo kelas, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss. Hello.
Miss.
Okay, back with me, Miss Ananda Syah Ramadhilla. How you guys today?
I'm fine, Miss.
I'm fine, Miss.
Okay, first of all, don't forget to fill the attendance that I sent in the WhatsApp group, ya. Okay, before we start the lesson, it will be nice to pray first. Miss Putu Abigail, please lead the prayer.
Okay, guys. Before we start class, we pray together. Pray begin. Selesai. Amin.
As you can see on the screen, today we will discussing about procedure text. Okay, what is procedure text? Procedure text is the kind of text that show a series of order of making something, doing something, or getting somewhere. And the next slide is procedure text is divided into two. There is a recipe and there is a manual. And what is recipe procedure text? Recipe procedure text is a part of procedure text. It is a list of ingredients and a set of instructions that tell you how to cook or make something. Next, we have a generic structure of recipe text. Generic structure ini yang dimiliki oleh recipe text ada goal, ingredient, and step. The explanation you can see on the screen ya Kak, ya guys. Next, here is an example of the usage of generic structure itself in a recipe text. How to make lemon tea belong to the goals in the following recipe text, and below that are the ingredient or something that will be used in this recipe text. The last one is steps or methods as the same like the name. It contains the step to make the lemon tea. Okay. Language features of recipe are first, using simple present tense, second, using adverbial obsequent or using temporal adjective, and third, it is using imperative sentence or comment. Four, there is using adverb of time to express detail of time. Okay, the next is the purpose of recipe text. The purpose of recipe, it is used to describe how something is made in second step. It provides a series of steps in sequence that explain the reader how to make something. And the communicative purpose of the text is to tell the step of making something. And the next we have manual procedure text. What is manual procedure text? It is a book or pamphlet that contains an explanation about how something and should be done in sequence step. Right here, I have put an example next to it. You can see it, guys, yeah? 6 steps of hand wash technique. And the next is generic structure of recipe text. Oh, sorry, generic structure of manual text. It contains goal, material, and step or method. Here, I show you how it is used or function in a manual text. There is a bit different with the recipe text. If in the recipe text, it is usually called ingredient. Here, it is called material, and step are called instruction in here. Actually, some meaning and use of both is different. Next, we have language feature of manual. First, using simple present tense, and second, using adverbial obsequent or using temporal adjective, and the last one is using imperative sentence or comment. And we have the purpose of manual procedure text. It is used to describe how something, it is provide a series, and the next blah 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 you can see on the screen, and the last one is the communicative purpose of the text is to tell the step of making something. Anyway, guys, in the next slide, I put the vocabulary that frequently appear in procedure text. Next slide. Now, I said frequently appear because it doesn't mean that This must always be in every procedure text. I want two of you to read this 20 vocabulary word. Maybe it start with Anissa and Abigail.
Okay, Miss.
Yes,
Okay,
Miss.
Anissa, you read the first 10 one and follow by Abby ya.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, Miss. Vocabulary. 1. Cut memotong. 2. Pour menuangkan. 3. Chop mencincang. 4. Peel mengupas. 5. Boil merebus. 6. Blend mencampurkan. 7. Slice mengiris. 8. Steam merebus. 9. Fry menggoreng. 10. Grate memarutkan.
Next.
Oke, selanjutnya ada wash, mencuci, heat, memanaskan, melt, melelehkan, mix, mencampur, apply, menerapkan, press, menekan, put, meletakkan, make sure, pastikan, turn on, menghidupkan, dan turn off, mematikan.
Okay, great. Thanks to both of you. Next slide, please. On this slide, I have procedure text again. Can anyone guess which type of procedure text this is? Please raise your hand. Okay,
Miss.
Anissa Mutiara Sari.
That is recipe text procedure, Miss.
Yeah, recipe text procedure. Well done. It's like you guys starting to understand this material. Do you know why in this slide I title it tips of doing something better? Because I think it's different with any tip. It's different and unique, and there are not just a type or tips, because they are much better and easier for anyone who will do it. Who would have thought that nowadays we can make fried rice with a rice cooker and even add with leftover KFC fried chicken? That's so incredible. And the next slide, I have to, as soon as possible, I want someone to speak up about the sample question and then answer it. Maybe it will start with Miss Putri Ginta.
The first question, the answer is B, please.
The
Method
answer
of-
is B, method of making KFC fried. Yeah, that's right. Because it's clearly said in the title is how to make KFC fried rice. That's mean it's the method of making KFC fried rice. Well, good enough. Who's the next brewer? Because I have one more question. Maybe next Miss Nurah Maulandari.
Yes, Miss. The answer number 2 is A, 1 TSP.
Iya, jelas tertulis di sana bahwa membutuhkan 1 TSP sesame oil. Okay, good. Well done. I really like the enthusiasm of this class, as I have meeting with the principal after this to discuss the exam of your senior grade 12, which is the reason you are even in online class today. I really apologize for this, and I think you guys can understand. And that's enough. Don't forget to always study, be grateful, and smile. That's my daily message. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss. Thank you for today.
You're welcome.